everyone. Well, my name is Liz and this is going to be my January wrap-up video. So it's not going to be very long. I don't have that much to show. So the first thing I worked on was my new start, which was the Flowers of the Month series by Maurer-Stroh. And so I started with January and I finished it. So here it is here. So I've also put the name of the flower, Carnation, down there in the left, just like Jessie Marie did. And that's because I have no idea what the names of the flowers are. So I thought I'd put them on there so I would always know. And then the lettering I got from this book that I've had for a long time. 20 backstitch alphabets. And I am using this one down here. So yeah, that's the January carnation. I think it took me about 4 days to stitch that block. Let me see here. Once I started it on the 4th of January, which was a Thursday, worked on it on the Saturday and the Monday. Shush! One of the neighbours has just come home, so she's barking at the neighbours. And then I finished it on Tuesday the 9th. So yeah, it just took me 4 days. And I've just realised that I am missing one of my whips. So I'll just hold here and I will go and get that. Okay, I'm back. So I went out into my studio and grabbed the next one I worked on. So it's from a really old magazine called, it's Cross Stitch Collection, November 1997, number 34. And this is what it is here. It's called Winter White. Oh, lots of glare. So it's just a vase with lilies in it. And I've finished out the vase as much as I can, including backstitching. There we go. It's quite hard to see it because it's a light blue fabric, I think. There we go. And the jug is white with 2 other grey colours. There we go. So I'm hoping I might be able to get this one finished this year. I was actually going to join the Year of Whips and I chose quite a few pieces to get finished, but I ultimately decided not to officially do the Year of Whips, just because we may have some other things going on throughout the year. And I probably wouldn't be able to keep up with what I had planned. So that's my second one. After I finished out that jug on that, what did I do next? I worked on my Save the Stitches project. I think I worked on it for about a week. Started working on it on Monday the 15th of January and I worked on it till Tuesday the 23rd, so just a little bit over a week, and that was long enough to get the next 4 blocks completed. So these are the 4 blocks that I did. So you've got block 17, 18, 19, and then 20 runs right across. And all the metallics in there as well. Some of them are really frustrating to do, like which one took me ages? No, I can't remember. I think it was this one here. Seemed to take me quite a while. But I didn't work them 1 block at a time like I had for all of them. I did the whole lot of frames all at once, and then I went in and just sort of filled it in, going through all of them, just working my way right across. And so this is where we are at now. It's getting really, really long. There we go. So I've only got 4 blocks left to go on this one, blocks 20 through to 24. So I'm going to be pulling it out again in February, and hopefully I will get it done. I should be able to, because normally when I do pull it out I do 4 blocks at a time. Yeah, so hoping for a finish next month, and then there's some beads that will go on it as well after I've finished all the stitching on it. So that one's coming along quite well, and hopefully it's finished next month. That is one that I put as my first focus for a finish for this year, so because I've been working on it since November 2015. Yes, November 2015. So I want to get that one done and out of the way. So after I was working on that one, I looked at my list of ones that I wanted to finish, and I came across this one here. So it's from the Cross My Heart Love and Friendship booklet from 1988. So it looks like this. And I am working on this one up here, which is Love, and it's got flowers on it. It's, I think, the only photo of it, because in the book it's all just the patterns. Yeah. Oh, there's a glossy page. There is another photo of it. So there it is there. They've made it into a little cushion. So anyway, it's still in my Q-snap. I'm going to work on it until the end of tomorrow, which is the 31st. So I've done the V completely, and now I'm on the E. And as you can see, I changed the lettering for, I think it's a Threadworks colour. It's just over there, I'm not going to go and get it. But I had this bit of vine done, and this bit here. Is it that bit? No. This bit here, and then this little start of that bit. So I've done all of that, and then started on the E. So hopefully I can at least get the E finished or close to finished, and then maybe just have the back stitching left for the next time I pick it up. And this I think is going to be my second focus for a finish after my Save the Stitches piece. And it's just done on a, I believe, where did I put that stuff? It is a 28 count, oh, it doesn't even say, okay, it's not a 28 count, I think I decided to change the fabric after I had written it down, so it's a 32 count, this is why I got Belfast, in Stormy Night. I believe it might be just printed on one side and not on the other. Yeah, it's plain on the back and it is slightly mottled on the front. Don't know how well that can be seen. Oh, there we go, you can see a little bit of that. Then earlier this month I FFO'd my Don't Bug Me piece by the Sweetheart Tree. I'm not sure it's entirely finished yet, as in I think it might need some sort of embellishments or something on it. It's the first time I've ever done a finish like this, sort of following Stitcherista's canvas finishes, but this is what it looks like. So I used felt just around the edges there and painted the canvas, and then used 3 different scrapbook papers on there. So I'm not sure if I'll add something else to it, little embellishments or buttons or something, or maybe tone down that yellow a bit. I'm not sure. Yeah. So I finished that early in the month. It might have even been the 1st. Check. The 2nd. Tuesday the 2nd. And I did film a video, but it was kind of long and I couldn't get it to speed up in the editing software that came with this camera. So then I sort of abandoned editing it and doing anything with it. Yeah, so next is just haul. Yesterday I went to my LNS with my sister and I didn't get very many things. I had a little bit of money left on my gift certificate that they got me from my birthday last year. So all I ended up getting was another 11 by 17 Q-snap. I wanted to get an 11 by 11, but they didn't have any. They only had this one there and a couple of 6 by 6s. So I decided I would get another one of these, and then I could, with my other 17 by 17, make a 17 by 11. I could make a 17 by 17 or an 11 by 11. Yeah, so I can change that. And then I got all the new DMC colours. Yeah. So I looked through some patterns there, but I don't know, they just don't keep up with sort of like newer patterns that come out or anything like that. Every time I go there, it's just I'm looking at the same stuff over and over again, so I don't tend to buy a lot of patterns from there because yeah, it's just the same stuff over and over again. But yeah, they've got a lot of threads there, like Weeks Dye Works and Water Lilies and pretty much all of them, loads of them. So yeah, the new DMC colours, still working on going through all my DMCs. I don't have that box yet. I looked on Trade Me and I can't find it for sale on there anymore, which is our New Zealand site. So I'm going to have to order it somehow off like Amazon or something. And I never order off Amazon or eBay or anything like that. And if I do, I'd have to get my sister to help me because she orders stuff offline and I don't. So yeah, maybe she can help with that. The only place I do order from overseas is 123 Stitch. I've ordered twice from them before. Yeah, I think that's all I've got. So February plans, the only plans I've actually got like written in stone is to start and finish the February block for the flowers of the month, and then finish my Save the Stitches, and probably will pull this one out again and work some more on that, and then maybe pick something else random out of my whips and work on that. But we are going away for a week from Sunday, so I will be taking my flowers of the month with me, because I know I won't be able to get that done in the first 3 days of the month because there's a lot of stitching on that block. And then I'll be choosing something else to take away with me. It might even be this one, because this one's just done an 8x8 Q-snap, so it'll be easy to take. But I don't know how much stitching I'll be able to get done. So I think that's all I've got. I've finally got sort of caught up with Flosstubes and everything. I was like, I had about 100 or so videos in my watch later list, and because I've been able to speed them up just slightly, I've been able to get down, and now I'm less than 20, and that's with me adding new ones in yesterday, the day before. So yeah, I'm getting through those, but then with being gone a week, that'll go back up again. Yeah, so that's all I've got for today. So I guess I will see you sometime next month. I'm hoping to do a whip parade video and get go through my stash. Hopefully do a video with my stash. It'll probably have to be separated out into separate patterns, magazines, books. So yeah, look out for those, and so I will see you in my next video. Bye!